Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Waalaikum assalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikum assalam
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let's begin today's lesson. Before going to new lesson, let's take a review which we have done last week. So we have learned there are 28 letters in Arabic language, including alif. Then there are 3 short vowels and 3 long vowels. 3 short vowels, fatha, dhamma, kasra. Fatha, we say zabar. Dhamma, pesh. Kasra, zay. Then we have learned long vowels as well, like fatha, alif, a. Kasra, ya, e. Dhamma, wow, oo. And one more sign, that is sukun, which we use when there is no any vowel. Then we have learned that Arabic has only 3 parts of speech: noun, ism, verb, fi'l, particle, or harf. Then we have started noun, which has Ismul Jins and Ismul Alam. Ismul Jins means common noun. Again, it has 2 types. Please, everyone, mute your mic. Yes, so that others can listen to me. Yes, Ismul Jins, that means common noun, which has 2 types, definite and indefinite. So in like English, that Arabic noun can be indefinite or definite. Indefinite, we say Ismul Nakira, and definite, we say Ismul Ma'rifa. As you know that, what is the sign of indefinite noun? Whenever the noun ends with tanween, that noun we can say it is indefinite. It can be pronounced un, in, like kitabun, kitaban, kitabin. The meaning will be the same, a book. Kursiyun, kursiyan, kursiyen. Again, it has the same meaning, a chair. Then we have learned definite noun. What is the sign of definite noun? When the noun begins with al, that means al prefix to the noun. Prefix means at the beginning when you add extra letters. That we say definite. And what is the sign of definite? Al. So when you add al at the beginning, at the end you need to drop tanween and add 1 dhamma. So here kitabun becomes al-kitabu, the book. Kursiyun becomes al-kursiyu, the chair. Okay, so as you know that we cannot put 2 articles for the 1 word. So al-kitabun, this is not correct. You need to drop tanween, so it becomes al-kitab. Then we have learned about the proper nouns as well. As you know that we have masculine proper noun and feminine proper nouns. So masculine proper nouns end with tanween, like Muhammadun, Khalidun, whereas female proper nouns end with only 1 dhamma, Fatimatu, Zainabu, Aminatu, like this. Now this point is very important, that you must know that though proper nouns end with tanween, they are not indefinite. Because we have learned about Ismul Nakira here, that it ends with tanween, and tanween is a sign for indefinite. But regarding proper nouns, though they end with tanween, they are not indefinite. They are always, always, always definite. So that much part we have learned last week. So can we go to the new lesson now?
Yes, ma'am. Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So let's understand the second part, which is also, or we can say, which plays the same role like noun, as we have learned that there are 4 parts of speech. They play the same role as noun. The first is noun. The second one is pronouns. Third one is sifat, that is adjectives, and zarf, that is adverbs. So we are taking the second one, pronouns. So like in English language, as you know that in English language, there are a number of types of pronouns, like subject pronouns, possessive pronouns, object pronouns. The same way in Arabic language, they have 2 types of pronouns. Mainly, they are categorized into 2 types. The first one is munfasil, that is, we say detached. Detached means they are separate. And muttasil, attach. Okay, they always attach with any one of the words. So today's lesson, we are going to focus on munfasil, that is detached. So now let's understand what is the use of pronouns according to the grammatical point of view in any language. Let's see one example without pronouns. Zaid went to the shop and Zaid bought some eggs. But Zaid fell down while coming back home. And you can see the second sentence with pronouns. Zaid went to the shop and he bought some eggs, but he fell down while coming back home. So can you observe that what is the use of pronoun? Yes. By looking at these 2 sentences, one I have taken without pronouns and second I've taken with pronouns.
No, less repetition of the name.
Yes, very good. So the word which takes a place of a noun is called as zamir. Zamir means pronoun, and its plural form is zamair. That is, if you pronounce dod, it is damair. Damir, singular, damair, plural. So pronouns always take a place of noun. So instead of using here Z, we are using he. He. So it is used to avoid repetition of the nouns. So when you use repeatedly nouns, instead of using the repeatedly nouns, we can change it into pronouns. So that is the use of pronouns here. So let's understand that the pronouns, what are the different pronouns we use in Arabic language? So basically, there are 3 types of pronouns. In English also, they have the same. There are 3 types of pronouns. The same we are comparing with Arabic. So let's understand. So the first person that we call speaker, in Arabic we call mutakallim. The person who speaks. Now I'm speaking, so my pronoun is I. The second one is mukhatab, or we can say hazir, listener. You all are second person. Why? Because you are listening to me. And third person we call absent. In Arabic, we call ghaib. The person who is not speaking and listening either. That person we call ghaib. Suppose, for example, if any sister is absent today and we are talking about her, so that person will be third person. So the first person who speaks, the second person who listens, and the third person who is absent. In English, you can see that the pronouns are I, we, you, he, she, it, they. So there are 8 pronouns in English language. Whereas in Arabic, we have 14. We have 14. So let's understand these 14 damair. So first of all, let's understand what is the rule of detached pronouns in Arabic. Munfasil damair are never attached with any other word. Okay, they always come alone. That you remember. Second, though you cannot see tanween at the end or al at the beginning, they are always definite. Okay, what is the definition of definite? The noun which begins with alif lam. But here you cannot see alif lam with them. But still we can say they are definite. According to their place, they are always definite. So they are fixed. Fixed means mabni in their case. For example, if we consider he in English, can we change its spelling? No, we can't. If you want to use he anywhere, you can use the same. And it has the same spelling. The same way in Arabic as well. So they are fixed. Mabni in their case, their ending does not change. Like we have lana, like kitabun, kitaban, kitabin, al-kitabu, al-kitab, al-kitabi. So they are changing their endings. But though the mice are definite, their ending does not change. This is very important that when you compare with English language, if you know subject pronouns, you might have learned in your school life subject pronouns. So detached pronouns are also called as subject pronouns. That means they always play the role of subject pronouns. So in Arabic language, they have 3 types of numbers. Okay, like in English, we consider only 2 numbers, either singular or plural. For example, he we use for singular, whereas they we use plural. I is singular, whereas we is plural. But in Arabic, it has 3 numbers. That's why they have 14 damair. Wahid, singular, dual, musanna, and jama, plural. That means when you get more than 2, that time only we can say it's plural. Whereas in English, we don't have like this. If there are 2, again we use the plural form. But in Arabic, it has 3 numbers. Singular, it will be wahid, dual, musanna, and plural, jama. So let's understand wahid. I'm explaining one by one and then we'll take all pronouns together. So huwa. The meaning of huwa is he or it, masculine. You can see man, book, house, camel. Here she or it, women, bag, school, she camel should be here. Anta, you, masculine. Anti, you, feminine. Ana, I. These all are singular. As again, pronouns are categorized according to the gender as well. In Arabic, they have masculine and feminine pronouns, okay, because everything is categorized according to the gender. Though it is irrational objects or rational objects, both are categorized into feminine and masculine. So we are taking here he or it, huwa, masculine, she or it, hiya, feminine, you, masculine, anta, you, feminine, anti, ana, I. These all are singular pronouns. Huma, he or it. I have written here, but you can use they as well. But in bracket, you need to consider two. If you want to point out two objects, you need to use he or it, that is huma, two, or we can say they, two. Again, the same for feminine, huma, she or it, or you can use here they, two. Two men, huma, two books, huma, two houses, huma. For the feminine, the same, two women, huma, two bags, huma, two schools, huma. Again the same, two camels, huma, two she camels, huma. Then antuma, you, two, masculine. If you want to speak to the second person, that time we use antuma, two. Two men. It is the same antuma for feminine as well. You, feminine, two. If you want to speak with second person, but they are two women, you can use antuma, two women. Now jam'a, it means that when you want to use more than two, that time we use plurals. You should not use for two things, two people, two places. Two places, two things, two people, we use only musanna. But when you want to talk about more than two, you can use plural, jama. So let's understand these. Whom, they, two plus, masculine. I'm taking more than two, but there are many. Okay, I must say that many men. They, feminine, many women. Antum, you, masculine. That means when you want to speak with many men, we use antum. Antunna, you, feminine, many women. Nahnu, we. These all are. Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm trying to visualize the use of pronouns. So I hope you are getting it, that on which situation we use what pronoun. Don't worry about it. You just listen and try to understand what are these. Repeatedly we are going to use these pronouns in the sentences, in phrase, everywhere. So don't worry about it. And we'll take a lot of practice. So now this is very important that when you practice with pronouns, you use your left hand and right hand. Okay? So you just imagine that I am showing you the same way you practice as well, so that you can remember all 14 pronouns. So here you can see huma, huma, whom. We are taking it third person. Singular, huwa, dual, huma, more than two, whom. You take, this is your left hand and use your fingers. Single finger, huwa, two fingers, huma, more than two fingers. You can use 5 fingers like this, whom. Now you take your right hand. This is for your feminine. Okay, you keep your 2 hands. That one, your left hand is masculine and right hand is feminine. Okay, so the first finger, huwa, 2 fingers, huma, and more than 2 fingers, that means 5 fingers, whom. Now let's take right hand. Okay, again the same. 1 finger here, 2 fingers, huma, 3 fingers, hunna. Now for the second person. Now you take your 1 finger and point out the person who is in front of you. Take again the same, your left hand for masculine, anta, 1 you, antuma, 2 you, antum, 2 plus you. Again, you take your right hand and point out the person who is in front of you. Anti, 1 you, antuma, 2 you, and antunna, 2 plus you. Now point out yourself for Anna. Anna will be either masculine or feminine. We use the same for both. If there is a person who is boy, he can say Anna, I. If there is a girl, she would say Anna, I. So we use Anna for the singular, either feminine or masculine. And nahnu, we can use we, 2 or more than 2, the same, we. Okay, so use 1 finger for Anna and use more than 1 finger.
Sorry, ma'am, to disturb.
Nahnu.
Sorry, ma'am, to disturb. That first, which you have given in second column. Anta. That first is first for female and second for male, or first for female and second for male.
This is only the practice. As I have shown you, I'll give you. Wait, this is
Anta for male, anti for female.
I'll write here. So this is masculine, that is male, and this is feminine. This is for feminine, female. The same. This is masculine, and this is feminine. And these two are both, either feminine or masculine. Both are the same.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. I'll show you the whole table. This is only for the practice, that how will you practice at home to remember these 14 pronouns. So as I have told you that you take your left hand and right hand, you consider your left hand for masculine and right hand for feminine, and use your finger. Huwa, he, 1, huma, they, 2, whom, they, 2 plus. Hiya, 1, feminine, huma, they, 2, feminine, hunna, they, 2 plus feminine. Then anta, again you use your for masculine left hand and point out in front of you the person who is standing in front of you. Anta, you one, antuma, you two, masculine, antum, you two plus masculine, anti, you feminine, antuma, you two feminine, antunna, you two plus feminine. Okay, and ana, I, nahnu, we. So now I have made one song for it. So can I sing it so that you can remember these 14? You just listen to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, ana. I shall repeat. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, ana, nahnu. In that way also you can remember. So I have visualized uh, these kind of pronouns using fingers so you can remember. Either you can use fingers or you can use tongue. But you need to remember these all 14 pronouns. Okay? For understanding the use of pronouns, you may use your fingers so that you can understand where I should use for singular, which one I should use for dual, and which one I should use for plural. I hope you are getting it.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Alhamdulillah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So there are, in that way, we have 14 pronouns. Okay, so I'll share you the song as well. If you would like to recite it, you may. For this is only I have given the different kinds of tricks where you can remember. You should not take any stress. You just enjoy and do it. Now there are 14 Damai. You can see here, I have mentioned this table is very important to understand. But before getting this table, we must understand this visualization. Why? Because you need to understand what pronoun I should use for in what case. Okay, so these fingers are very useful to understand which one is singular, which one is dual, and which one is plural. And now we can conclude here to understand with meaning that yes, here you can remember this table is important for tomorrow's class. I shall ask each sister to tell me this table, okay, with meaning. Huwa, he or it, masculine. Huma, they, two, masculine. Whom, they, two plus, masculine. Here, she or it, feminine. Huma, they, two, feminine. Hunna, they, two plus, feminine. Anta, you, masculine. Antuma, you, two, masculine. Antum, you, two plus, masculine. Antuma, you, feminine. Antuma, you, two, feminine. Antunna, you, two plus, feminine. Ana, I, masculine or feminine. Nahnu, we use for musanna and jama both. We, masculine or feminine. So masculine in Arabic we call muzakkar and feminine we say muannas. So gradually once you are familiar with Arabic, so you must use muzakkar masculine and muannas feminine. Yes, for two people we use huma. If there are two things, huma. If there are two people, huma. Okay, as you can observe that about dual, you have the same pronouns for feminine and masculine. Whereas for singular and plural, I can say that when you recite the Quran, or you can analyze that singular and plural pronouns are widely used in the Quran. Okay, so we are going to focus on these two most of the time, but we must understand all. Okay, because if you would like to be a teacher in future, you should know that all things. So we are taking here, and I'd like you people to teach others as well, which I'm teaching you. So here you can see that again, huwa, huma, hum, huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. So again, you use your left hand and right hand. One finger, huwa, two fingers, huma, more than two fingers, hum. Again, you take right for the feminine, hiya, one finger, huma, two fingers, hunna, more than two fingers. Then you point out your one finger, which is, you can say, consider the left hand again for masculine, and point out one finger, anta, point out two fingers, antuma, point out more than two fingers, antum. Now you take your right hand and again you point out one finger using one finger, anti, again point out using two fingers, antuma, again you point out more than two fingers, antuna. And then point out yourself, singular, ana, and more than two fingers you consider nahnu. That means you take more than one finger, sorry, and point out nahnu, because nahnu is used for both musanna and jama. So this is the practice for understand without meaning. But first of all, at the initial stage, you learn this table. Okay, now look at here. Now I want to show you pronouns in the sentence. Huwa Muslimun. He is a Muslim man, because it is singular. Huma Muslimani. They are two Muslim men. Like we say, no? He is a man. They are men. We are changing the word according to the number. The same way in Arabic also we need to change according to the number. Don't worry about the noun that we are going to learn later. You just understand the use of pronouns in the sentence. Hum Muslimuna, they are many Muslim men. Ana, I'm Muslim man, will take later. This one will take. Hiya Muslimatun, she is a Muslim woman. Huma Muslimatani, they are two Muslim women. Hunna Muslimatun, they are many Muslim women. Anta Muslimun, you are a Muslim man. Antuma Muslimani, you are two Muslim men. Antum Muslimuna, you are many Muslim men. Anti Muslimatun, you are a Muslim woman. Antuma Muslimatani, you are two Muslim women. Antunna Muslimatun, you are many Muslim women. Now let's take for the first person, Ana Muslimun, I'm a Muslim man. Ana Muslimatun, I'm a Muslim woman. Nahnu Muslimuna, we are Muslim men. and nahnu muslimatun, you are Muslim women. So these are the use of, yes, it is male, female. We use masculine and feminine. If you want to use male and female, you may use. The muzakkar muannas we say grammatical words, that is masculine and feminine. If you want to use female, male, that would be okay. It is only for understanding. I'm trying to make it easy for you people to understand. So I hope everyone got this, these sentences, that how we use pronouns in the sentence. Yes. Now I'm showing you the table. You can see I have taken these words from the Quran, and let's practice with pronouns. Okay. First, we'll take the bunch of third person. These are third person. These are second person. And these are first person. Okay. This is third person means, as we have learned, absent, gayab. Second means hazir, you. And the first person, that is mutakallim, speaker. Yes. Now we will take here the sentences. You can see this is huwa muhandisun, huma muhandisani, hum muhandisuna. So I have written here muzakkar, muzakkar, muzakkar. It means male, masculine. So now we'll take the next three columns. Hiya muhandisatun, huma muhandisatani, hunna muhandisatun. Like that we can practice. Will it be okay? Can we start? Yes. So we'll take first third person. Okay. Please raise your hand so that I can ask and you complete the sentence. Yes. Yes, Fozia, tell me about third. You use the first one, Mohandisun, engineer, and you start from right to left.
Wa muhandisun, huma muhandisun, hum muhandisun.
No, Huma Mohandisani.
Huma muhandisani, hum muhandisuna.
Yes.
Hiya muhandisun,
Muhandisatun. Hiya Muhandisatun.
Okay. Hiya muhandisatun, huma muhandisani, hum muhandisatun.
Yes, very good.
Jazakallah khair.
Yes, now we'll take second person from under the same word. Yes, Shamim, please tell about use second person and use the same word. Muhandis. No, use the same word for the second person. Anta. Take second person.
Okay. So I will read,
Anta muhandisun.
Anta muhandisun. Antuma muhandisani. Antun muhandisuna. Dan antu muhandisan. Antuma muhandisani. Antunna muhandisatun.
Tun. Yes, correct. Now let's take the third one. Zeba. Zeba, you tell me using first person, the same pronoun.
Assalamualaikum. Ana muhandisun.
Hmm.
Nahnu muhandisun.
Nahnu muhandisani.
Nahnu
I can't
muhandisani.
hear you. Others, please mute your mic. Yeah. Yes, please repeat.
Ana muhandisun.
Hmm.
Nahnu muhandisani.
Hmm.
And ma'am, here again we will use Nahnu muhandisun.
Yes. Nahnu is used for musanna and jama.
And Ana muhandisatun. Nahnu muhandisatan.
Tani.
Sorry, Tani. And Nahnu muhandisata.
No. Muhandisatun. Yes. Now we will take the all pronouns from each student. Yes. Nilofer Khanam. Others, please mute your mic. Nilofer Khanam.
Yes, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Ustazah.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First you use third person, then second person and first person for mudarrisun.
Anta, I should use Anta, ma'am.
No, all. Third person you use first, then second, then first. First you use third person.
First, third person, that is
Third
Nahnu.
person means the gayab, absent. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. Huwa mudarrisun.
Huwa mudrisun. The second one. Yeah. Huwa mudrisun.
Mudarrisun. There is tajdeed.
Yeah.
Mudarrisun.
Huwa mudrisun. Huwa mudrisani.
Mudarrisani.
Mudrasani. Mudrasani.
Mudarrisani.
Mudrasani. Huwa mudrasun. Huwa mudrisun. Huwa mudrasat. Huwa mudrasat. Huwa mudrasat.
Okay, repeat after me. It's not okay. Huwa mudarrisun. Repeat.
Huwa mudrisun.
Huma mudarrisani.
Huwa mudrisani.
Hum mudarrisuna.
Hum mudrisuna.
Hiya mudarrisatun.
Hiya mudrisatun.
Huma mudarrisatani.
Huma mudrisatani.
Hunna mudarrisatun.
Hunna mudrisatan.
Satun.
Satun.
Okay, anyways, no issue. You will learn inshallah.
Okay.
Hadia, Fatima, tell me the same word using second person. Anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna.
Anta mudarrisun, antuma mudarrisani, antum mudarrisuna, antum mudarrisatun, antuma mudarrisatani.
Yes, antunna, mudarri, satun. Very good. Okay, now let's take next. Haslina Muhammad Saleh. You use first person for the same. Mudarrisun. First person. Ana nahnu.
Ana mudarrisun. Nahnu mudarrisani. Nahnu mudarrisuna. Ana mudarrisatun. Nahnu mudarrisani. Nahnu mudarrisatun.
Others, please mute your mic. I can't hear her. Please, others, try to understand. Everyone is learning here. Yes, sister, please repeat.
Okay. Ana mudarrisun. Nahnu mudarrisani. Nahnu mudarrisuna. Ana mudarrisatun. Nahnu mudarrisatani. Nahnu mudarrisatun.
Yes, very good. Thank you, sister.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakillah, Ustazah.
Yes. Now let's take next Saleha Farhat.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now let's take third one, Mushtahidun, hardworking man. Use third person and make the sentence.
Yes, ma'am. Huwa mujtahidun, huma mujtahidani, hum mujtahidun. Hiya mujtahidatun, huma mujtahidani, hunna mujtahidatun.
There should be, please use here the tani.
Yes. Huma mujtahidatani.
Yes, correct. Very good. Thank you, sister.
Jazakallah, ma'am.
And everyone, please remember, we are learning here grammar. So always pronounce ending sign. The word which ends ends with harkat, that you should pronounce. Why? Because I have told you that when you learn grammar, you should know the ending vowel sign. Okay, now let's take next one. Arshia.
Sister?
Yes, please use second person for hardworking man, mujtahidun, and make the sentence.
Anta mujtahidun, antuma mujtahidani, antum mujtahiduna. Anti mujtahidatun, antuma mujtahidani, antunna mujtahidatun.
Very good. Thank you, sister.
Sister,
Well done.
I have a doubt, sister. For
Yes,
ana
sister.
nahnu, we don't have dual, right?
No, because nahnu is used for both musanna and jama. That means dual and plural.
Okay, jazakallah
Okay?
khair, sister.
Yeah. You can refer this one. You will understand. Here I have made the sentence using Muslimun, which was in the previous slide. Can you see here? You can see.
Okay.
We use for the both here. I think I haven't mentioned for the dual nahnu because we use for both. So no need to use for this. But here
Okay,
I have mentioned clearly in the table as well for 8 minutes. See here. Musanna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sister, jazakallah.
Okay, wait. Yeah. Now let's take next one for ana and nahnu. Fahimun nisa. Can you hear me? Fahimun nisa. Yes. Please use first person and make the sentence for mushtahidun.
First person. मैं ये मेरे को नजर नहीं आ रहा, छोटा छोटा है वो. मैं ये
अच्छा. Ana and nahnu. Ana mushtahidun.
ana mujtahidun, ana mujtahidani.
No, for the dual we use nahnu. Nahnu mushtahidani.
Nahnu mujtahidani. Nahnu mujtahiduna.
Again, ana mujtahidatun.
Mujtahidatun. Ana mujtahidani.
No, nahnu. We use for dual nahnu.
Sorry. Nahnu mujtahidanun.
Datani. Mushtahidatani.
Mujtahidatani. Nahnu mujtahidatun.
Yes.
Jazakallah.
No. This one is muannas. Okay, you consider it as muannas. I think I didn't mention. This is muannas. Actually, I'm making so it happens typing mistakes. Yes. Now we'll take the next one here. Tabassum Jahan. Yes. Now you tell. We'll end this practice. You take falahun and use all pronouns.
Fallahun, huma, fallahani, hum, fallahuna. Hiya, fallahatun, huma, fallahatani, hinna, fallahatun.
Fallahatun. Yes. Use for second person again.
Anta.
Yes.
Anta fallahun, antuma fallahani, antum fallahuna, anti fallahatun, antuma fallahatani.
Fallahatun. It is not hatun. Hatun. Fallahatun.
Antuma fallahatun. Anti fallahatun, antuma fallahatani, antunna fallahatun.
Yes.
Ana.
Yes, continue. Ana.
Ana fallahun, nahnu fallahani, nahnu fallahuna. Ana fallahatun, nahnu fallahatani, nahnu fallahatun.
Yes, correct. Very good. Arshia, tell me for kafirun using all pronouns.
Huwa kafirun. Huma kafirani. Hum kafiruna. Hiya kafiratun. Huma kafiratani. Hunna kafiratun.
Yes.
Second person. Anta kafirun. Antuma kafirani. Antum kafiruna. Anti kafiratun. Antuma kafiratani. Antunna kafiratun. Then third person. That is third person. Ana kafirun. Yeah, sorry. First person. Ana kafirun. Nahnu kafirani. Nahnu kafiruna. Ana kafiratun. Nahnu kafiratani. Nahnu kafiratun.
Well done. Thank you, sister. Now let's take Nida. Nida, tell me the last one, munafiqun, using all pronouns.
Miss Munafiqun, I can't see here.
Pardon?
Is this in the list?
Yes, huwa. This is munafiqun. You use huwa, munafiqun, huma,
okay.
Munafiqani.
Huwa munafiqun, huma munafiqani, huwa munafiquna. No, sorry.
Hum munafiquna.
Hum munafiquna. Okay. Hiya munafiqatun, huma munafiqatani, hunna munafiqatuna. No, sorry.
Yes, munafiqatun.
Sorry, munafiqatun. Hunna munafiqatun. Second person, anta munafiqun, antuma munafiqatani, antum munafiquna. Anti munafiqatun, antuma munafiqatani, और
Antunna munafiqatun.
Munafiqatun. Yes. Ana munafiqun. Nahnu munafiqat. Munafiqani. और
Nahnu munafiquna.
Nahnu munafiquna. Ana munafiqatun.
नहनु मुनाफिqatani, nahnu munafiqatun.
Yes, very good. Now, yes, Saleha, Farhat. Okay, you want to tell me all pronouns using any word which you like.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Wa alaikum assalam.
From middle, I can say any.
Yeah, you take anyone.
Yes. Hiya.
Start
Hiya
from
Musa. Start from huwa. Okay.
Yeah.
Huwa mujtahidun. Huma mudarrisani.
No, you take the one same word so others can understand.
Oh.
You take any one word, but take one row.
Yes, ma'am. Second one. Okay.
Okay.
This is the third person I am using.
You
Huwa.
use all pronouns and make the sentences for mudarris.
Yes. Huwa mudarrisun. Huma mudarrisani. Hum mudarrisuna. Hiya mudarrisatun. Huma mudarrisatani. Hunna mudarrisatun. Anta mudarrisun. Antuma mudarrisani. Antum mudarrisuna. Anti mudarrisatun. Antuma mudarrisatani. Antunna mudarrisatun. Ana mudarrisun. Nahnu mudarrisani. Nahnu mudarrisuna. Ana mudarrisatun. Nahnu mudarrisatani. Nahnu mudarrisatun.
Yes, well done, sister. Thank you very much.
Jazakallah khair.
I hope everyone got all the pronouns, that how to use and how to use in the sentence. So now we can conclude. So there are 14 damair. They are categorized into 3 numbers and according to the gender. Wahid, Musanna, Jama. So you can take the list. Third person masculine, huwa, huma, hum. Third person feminine, hiya, huma, hunna. Second person masculine, anta, antuma, antum. Second person feminine, anti, antuma, antunna. First person masculine or feminine, ana, nahnu. So these are the rules you need to remember that I'm repeating. Munfasil damair, that is detached pronouns, are never attached with any other word. They always come alone. They are always definite, though you cannot see al at the beginning, but according to their place, they are always definite and they are fixed, means their spelling patterns cannot change. They are also called subject pronouns. This is only for our understanding, that as everyone knows,
Excuse me, ma'am, the
English.
heading is written attached pronouns for these words.
Pardon?
The heading is written as attached pronouns for these words.
No, detach.
It has been written attached pronouns. No?
Detach. It is detached. Sorry. I'll make the changes and I'll share. Don't worry. I was making detach. Okay. So these all detached pronouns. Why detached? Because they are never attached with any other words. So they are always definite and they are fixed in their place. And they are also called subject pronouns. So I hope everyone got about the detached pronouns.
Yes, miss.
Alhamdulillah, inshallah.
Yes, ma'am. Alhamdulillah.
Is there any doubt?
No, miss.